Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to explain the question paper pattern of English of 6th semester. So you have to see the question paper of which semester, because I have posted all the 6 semesters question papers. So you need to look which semester I am explaining the question paper, okay? So this is the English question paper of 6th semester, okay? The time limit will be 3 hours and the maximum marks are 80. So in which you can see all the questions here. You can take the screenshot also if you want, okay? So these are all the questions you have. In section A they have given you 6 questions, okay? In these 6 questions you need to choose any 4. Fine. In these 6 questions you need to choose only 4 questions and you have to give the answer, and each question carries 5 marks. So total marks you will be getting 20 marks, okay? So let's see what are all the questions they have been given, okay? In first question they asked us, describe the following one-word substitutes. So these are all the one-word substitutes, which means feminist. They have asked you what is feminist. Feminist is the person, you have to give answer like feminist is the person who thinks that men and female or else male and female have same opportunities in every aspect. They feel both are equal. So this is all the meaning or the substitution you have to give, okay? So for instead of saying the person who thinks men and women are equally, instead of saying this much big line, we will be just using this feminist word. So this is called one word substitute. Fine. So they have given some words like feminist, misanthrope, agnostic, pessimist, bibliophile. So these are all the words for which you have to give the meanings. You can say meanings. Yeah, you have to write whole meaning of that word. Each word carries 1 mark, okay? Each word carries 1 mark. So you have to give all 5 so that you will get 5 marks. Fine. So coming to second question, you have questions like first let's read the heading. Combine the 2 sentences using who, whose, which, that, where or when. So by using all these words you need to make sentence. They have given you 2 sentences, right? Here you can see in question A, you borrowed a novel from the library, have you read it? I met a dancer, he knows you. We stayed at hotel, we met an animal rights activist at the hotel. She works in a company, the company's work ethic is very good. I still remember the day our first pet came home that day. Answer, who knows you, right? Who, you have to use who. I met a dancer, who knows you. We stayed at a hotel, we met an animal rights activist at the hotel. So here you have to give answer like we stayed at hotel where we met an animal rights activist. At the hotel you don't need to write, because we don't need to repeat the same words here. So we are because we are writing it as a one sentence, right? So we should just write we stayed at hotel where. Here we have to use the word where we met an animal rights activist. She works in a company, the company's work ethic is very good. She works in a company where, here we have to use the word where the company's work ethic is very good. I still remember the day which our first pet, which we should not use. Which word we have to use? When we have to use. I still remember the day, because here we are talking about the time. The day they are saying when. So I still remember the day when our first pet came home at that day. So in this way you have to join the sentences and you have to give the answer, for which you will be getting 1 mark for each answer, okay? So here you will have you will get 5 marks. So let's not waste the time. Let me explain the third question. Write the following words in a formal context. Tell. For this you have to write formal word. Tell is an informal word, for which you have to write a formal word. Like for tell means what we can say in formal way? Inform. Inform you can write. So from grammar, one more bit, fourth bit is about complex sentences, which means we'll in one chapter, in chapter of grammar, we'll be having some types of sentences, complex sentences, formal sentences, or some sentences will be there, types of sentences. You have to read all those types of sentences. So they may ask any type of sentences. Here they have asked you complex sentences, where you have to give 5. You need to write 5 complex sentences. Go through them, read them, so that you'll understand. Then fifth one, rewrite the following sentences in formal or informal English. Formal or informal, they are saying. Here they just asked change them into formal, but here they are saying change them into formal or informal, because here in these 5, few are formal sentences, few are informal sentences. So whatever the sentences are in formal, you need to change them into informal, and whatever the sentences are in informal, you need to change them into formal. Hi there, see you later. It is pleasure to meet you. Thanks a lot for the present. How do you do, Mrs. Rao? So these are all the questions. If you are in formal and if you are in informal, you have to change them into formal or informal. Okay. Then coming to sixth question, correct the following sentences. So there are some mistakes in each and every sentence. You need to correct them. Okay. The chair is made up of, up you need to give. The chair is made up of wood. The chair is made of the wood they have given you, but made up of wood. Then I saw him in yellow car. I saw him in yellow car. I think I saw him on yellow car. They will return in this month. They will return by this month. She told me the interesting story. She told the is unnecessary here. She told me a interesting story, not the interesting story. It's the not. We have to use here a. I agree with your proposal. I agree your proposal. With is not important here. Okay. So like all the answers, each and every question carries one mark. You can see here. So all these 6 questions they will be giving you. You have to choose any 4 and you have to give the answer. Each question carries 5 marks and you will be getting whole 20 marks. Okay. Coming to section B, you will be given 4 questions in which you will be having internal choice A or B. You have to choose any one, A or B. Any one question you need to choose, either A or B. Okay. Each question carries 15 marks. Totally you will be getting 60 marks. So these are all the questions. Let me read out for you. Discuss how Roald Dahl uses humor and vivid imagery in the poem Television to convey his views on the impact of television on children. How effective is his critique and what alternatives does he suggest? Examine the themes of poem Television by Roald Dahl in the context of today's digital age. Do you think his concerns about television apply to modern technology such as smartphones and tablets? Provide examples to support your argument. So these 2 questions are from one poem only. So the Roald Dahl person have wrote one poem called Television. So about that poem only they gave you 2 questions. So you need to prepare the summary of television. You need to understand the concept, what the Roald Dahl poet has conveyed in the poem. You need to know the concept of that poem so that you can give any answer very easily, which means you need to write the summary and you have to also write your opinion also. Fine. Then coming to 8th question, in her speech The Fringe Benefits of Failure and the Importance of Imagination, J.K. Rowling highlights the value of failure. Discuss how her personal experiences shaped her perspective on failure and its role in achieving success. Or J.K. Rowling emphasizes the importance of imagination in fostering empathy and understanding. How does she link imagination to creating a better world and why does she consider it essential for personal and social growth? So this is also from one lesson, The Fringe Benefits of Failure and the Importance of Imagination. It is also from one lesson. In the same way, all from 4 lessons they have given two questions in which you have to choose any one. So I'll just read out the questions. You just look them and go through them. 9th question A, in the poem Accomplishments by Elizabeth Ralph Mertz, how does the poet redefine the idea of success and achievements? B, reflect on the message of Accomplishments by Elizabeth Ralph Mertz. How does the poet encourage readers to evaluate their own accomplishments? Then 10th A, the third suggestion, Gozi Adichie discusses how societal expectations shape gender roles. B. Adichie emphasizes the role of parenting in promoting feminism. How does she suggest parents raise children to be gender equal, and why does she believes this is crucial for societal progress? So these are all the questions. Each question is from one lesson, so you need to prepare whole lesson properly, and you need to know the complete summary, and you have to write the answer summary. And one more thing, each answer should not exceed 4 pages, which means 300 words, which means you have to definitely write 4 pages of answer in which qualitative matter should be there. So this is all about the question paper of English of 6th sem. So prepare well and write the exam very well. I hope it is helpful to everyone. And one more thing is that please share to your friends, because understanding question paper pattern is very much important to write exam. So share to your friends, because they also can understand paper well, and they will also write exam well, and definitely they will thank you for sharing this video. So don't forget to share to your friends. And one more thing is that don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.